Hey everybody, Wandering Kid here. Welcome back to my Let's Play of SubNautica. So, while you were in here, I went out, cleaned up a bunch of magnetite, and I rebuilt my Seamoth. Let's go hop in that now. For those who might get the reference, its name is the Blue Oyster. If you don't get it, don't worry about it. So in today's trip, we're going to do a couple of things. First off, I'm going to kill the beacon for Lifepod 12. We're done with that. I'm not going to keep the mushroom vent on for now. We're going to knock that down. Of interest for you guys is I found a signal for the proposed Degassi habitat at 250 meters. That is over by where I built the beacon into that area. It was on a different PDA. It was on one of the little platforms in there. And that PDA was in data downloads, Degassi survivors, the environment log. And so it was down inside the jelly shroom caves. And let's see, who were we going to? We were going to go see Commander Keen. He is way out here, Lifepod 19, Second Officer Keen's last broadcast. Now, apparently, they had crash landed and they had found surface. However, the data got corrupted for the message and where we were supposed to meet him. So we're going to go find out where he crashed and go check him out and go see how things go. Of particular interest for anybody who has some familiarity with this is the series of events that brings us to the floating island. So we're going to go wander out that way for a moment. Alright, so we are entering the Sparse Reef. This will come down to up to about 300 meters down. Whoops. Helps if I don't run into things. As you can see, there's not a lot down here. It's pretty empty down here. There is a cave system known as the Deep Sparse Reefs that is also down here. Now what we're looking for down here is a way to get into Keen. Go check him out. Well, you'll notice basically there's a bunch of like little caves and stuff like that you can get down into. There's a lot of rubies on the wall here if you need. Actually, I do need. So I'm going to pop out and grab one since it's staring me in the face. Where's Blue Oyster? There you are. But you'll have to dig your way in and... Oh, whoop. Yeah, running into things. As usual. Okay. As you wander through, be aware you're gonna run into little holes and stuff like that all over the place. Where is... There's Keen. Okay, he's 140 meters away. I think I'm right nearby. Just gotta find the right trench. I see a wreck. Actually, I see a couple of wrecks down there. And then down here should be Keen. Alright, let's go get Keen, and then we'll come back for the wreck. Alright. Let's hop out here. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got a PDA.
Location uploaded to PDA.
To all crew, if you're reading this, when you have followed the automatic distress signal, the onboard computer, contrary to my orders, I have been forced to evacuate. Your orders are to disregard my safety and attempt to reach the designated coordinates at the nearest landmass. Okay. And so we have a new signal that popped up way up there. Aurora Rendezvous Point, dry land, almost straight overhead. See if there's anything else in here while we're here. Oh, I didn't bring my flashlight. I'm gonna get that fixed. There we go. Hey, look, I can see. Yep, doesn't look like there's much else in here. Okay, we're gonna go wander around a little bit out here. I don't think there's much down here. I think this is just a waypoint so that you get familiar with the Sparse Reef and the Deep Sparse Reef. There are... Aha. More gel sacks down this way. We'll snag these up. We haven't gotten to where we're going to use them yet. Lots of shale outcrops and stuff like that. I'm going to flip through. Oh, get that switched over. Grab some rubies, since they're in here. They're just kind of wandering around all over the place. They usually end up with a lot of quartz in the same area. So if you're having trouble getting enough quartz because you're doing some massive base buildings or something like that, keep that in mind. Okay, so we have another signal we're going to have to go follow. What is that? That is a creature egg. I don't remember who this is. But anyway, since we saw that wreck, I want to go check it out. Back up in the Sparse Reef. Aha, there we go. And just in case... Yep, looks like we got a couple of different pieces of Brex. Now, one thing I found out when one of my playthroughs on this wreck, there was a data box that's hard to find. You got to kind of wander around a bit to find it. Well, let me back off a bit. Let me kill the lights so I can see. Forget where this data box was, but I remember it being temperamental and being actually able to locate the blasted thing. Okay, it's being temperamental. I can't seem to locate it. So we're just going to do our usual run through and go from there. Now, I just saw a component over this way I wanted. This is the power cell charger. This is for bits like the Seamoth power cell and things like that. I don't see much more down below, down in the vent area. What's that down there? Is that a time capsule? I finally found a time capsule. Oh my goodness. Time capsule, specimen Reaper Leviathan. Let's press tab to view. Cool. So it gave me some information, and I got a couple of ion batteries. Thank you. That's rock on. So time capsules are things that were left over from another player's playthrough that they recommended for you to find, and they made them available for you to pick up. They're randomly distributed when you come into a map, and you'll never know where they are per se, and you may or may not see them easily. I'm wondering if I ran over any without quite noticing, because that just looks like another random piece of debris, but that was pretty cool. I'm glad I found one. That's really awesome. Thank you, whoever made that. Those ion batteries are going to be wonderful too, because those are the big power batteries for... Wait, no, these are for equipment? Wait, I think that's for, like, my Seamoth. Yep, these are Seamoth batteries, basically. Okay, cool. Awesome, alright. That works out. Take a huge amount of charge to get done, but that works out. Really would like to see if I couldn't find that data box. That's a chair, I think. Oh, no, I haven't scanned the office chair yet. We'll do that.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, I guess we're just going to head from one wreck to the other and see if I can't find all the bits and pieces. Alright, let's see what we got. Head over here. Looks like I got a hole in the wall here. Nope. Well, yes, but it's too big of a hole. Nothing useful there. Just checking the edges. Okay. Ah, laser cutter. Okay, we'll deal with that. My laser cutter is there. Alright, as usual, give me a second. Alright, what do we got in here? Okay, I got a data box. This one is for the Cyclops Fire Suppression System.
Blueprint acquired.
Huh. I'm just killing power sources all over the place. Something else worth scanning in here? Oh, there's my other power cell charger. Let's got that up and running.
Near blueprint acquired.
Small sample flask tab. Yeah, that was English. Where is that? It's in here somewhere. There we go. Small sample flask. Useless glass container. Okay, off you go. Microscope. Looks like there's more going on in here. I want to go grab some oxygen before we get stuck. Where is the blue oyster? There it is. Let me in. Thank you. Now, I think I can get in here. Yep, there we go. But it doesn't go too far, I don't think. Let's see if I can squeeze in. Doesn't look it. Okay, I think this place is a dead end from here. Another power cell charger. Okay, let's head out. See if there's another way through the ship since we saw that hole. Which was over here-ish. There we go. That's here. Oh, this is just forcing you to go through the laser cutter. Okay. And that's the end of the ship. Looks it. Okay, so power cell chargers and the Cyclops suppression system. Nice to find. Seeing if there's anything else along the way to the other one. Let's see. I go in through here. Yeah. Okay, a bunch of power cell chargers. Lots of them. That's a lot of power cell chargers. Alright. Looks like there's another laser door on top. So I'm going to pop that and then go for oxygen. Alright. Through this door. What we got in here? Some more food bars. Another power cell charger fragment. Not too much else in here. Just lots.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah. I'll go grab some water here in a bit. Okay, nothing to grab there. Huh. Would have expected more to have happened in here. Once again, this place seems very empty for cutting through a door. So I just took a moment to go check out the wiki because this wasn't quite adding up to what I remembered it being like. And I'm in the right place. So I'm not completely losing it. Well, okay, I might be completely losing it, but not for that reason. However, it looks like if I come in here and I take a look at things, yeah. I'm not sure I'm going to get the same results I was getting. I think some of the pickup items have been changed. So I'm not sure. Getting the Cyclops Fire Suppression System usually wouldn't be in this particular wreck. It should have been the reinforced dive suit and a vehicle upgrade console. I've gotten both of them at this point in other wrecks, so I don't know. I don't have answers. Which is frustrating when you're trying to show off and do something, but it is what it is. I'm just kind of seeing if this is where I think it should be. I don't know. Anyway, I do need to grab some food and water out of the blue oyster here, so we're going to go snag that. We'll grab... Actually, I've got nutrient blocks. By the way, if you're eating gel sacks, 5 food, 4 water if you ever need them. We'll snag some water over.
Vital signs.
There we go. We'll stabilize everybody. Oops, not what I meant to do. Let's get back into the Seamoth. Alright, so there's usually a second data box around here. It would be for the vehicle upgrade console, basically, which is the one that lets you upgrade your Seamoth and stuff like that. I don't see it.
Biodiversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
I'm glad you finally figured that out. Now, there's usually are other parts and pieces you can scan up around here as well. Light sticks, moon pool fragments, stuff like that. I'm not seeing much of anything. There's a whole lot of nothing in this thing. So, I'm not sure what's going on. But, well, it's here. Now, if I remember right, this cave system down here goes somewhere interesting. Okay, guys. I ended up doing some meanderings and trying to figure out where the heck we needed to go. Because what we're looking for is basically the entrance to a place called Alien Sanctuary Beta. Now, I kind of knew where it was, but apparently I lost it. So we're going to head back down to the Sparse Reef, wander through the fingers, and we're going to head towards Keen's Deep Pod. And from there, well, I'll show you. Okay, so down here, we have Keen's pod that he had to abandon to look for land. While we're here, there's something else I forgot to pick up for you guys. And that's this PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Second Officer Keen's voice log.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Lifepod detached to Cape Ann in 30 seconds. The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there. Understood, but they are your responsibility now. Don't let them down. Captain, you need to evacuate. Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent. Captain?
Well, we saw how well that controlled descent went. Okay. So once we've got our PDA, we're going to head back up the trench, which I'm calling Keen's Trench, just because it needs a name. Run over a couple of random fish. And we're going to come up this way. Try not to run into anything. And we're going to find our little wreckage area. And then, now over here, we have a big old cave system down there. That's not the one we want. You see that arch in the distance right there? That's where we're heading. So over by this arch, there's this little hole down here. Once you get over here, and we're going to take this down. So this dead ends a bunch of times. You don't need to go follow all of this. Where you want to go is straight down. And where is my cave? I've lost my cave. There it is. We're going to follow that hole. And you'll see there's some pipes and wires and stuff on the wall. And more alien artifacts. Once you get down here, you'll find there's a force field down here. This is Alien Sanctuary Beta. We can't get in. This requires a purple tablet to open up. So at some point we're going to come back here and do this. But I wanted you to be aware of where this was while we were doing all of the Sparse Reef stuff. Because this is along the... as close as you can get to finding Captain Keen's location. So the way out of here is once you see those two monoliths again, you're going to look all the way up. And then you will eventually see a cave leaving you back out. So that's Alien Sanctuary Beta. Once again, once you're up here, you want to look for this archway, which is over here near the wrecks from Lifepod 19. Well, that's actually a different wreck. We'll come back to that in a minute. Sorry. The wreck we want, I think, is... let me see, we're at 150. That's not it. Where are my double wrecks? So that's the cave system you come in from. It's over here. So that wreck's over by the Sea Treader's Path. We don't want to go there. Just to point it out to you again, where's Keen? That's mountains. I've lost Keen. That's the problem. Okay, here's Keen. So, here's our wrecks. Here's our hole. If you come down this hole, all the way down, you come down here and you'll see the blood kelp area and the trench and stuff like that. You don't want that one. Come back up. So once again, landmarking. We have our wrecks, 1 and 2. And over there is Keen at the negative 300 meter location. And from here, when we hit our sonar, due west of that hole is this archway. And from that archway, you're going to head down and into this cave system, and you will find Alien Sanctuary Beta. It's difficult to locate, and it's really annoying, and it's not quite off the beaten path, kind of like everybody else's, so I really wanted to accent this and point out where all this was. However, as far as I'm concerned, we can't do anything with that for now. But we have gotten Lifepod 19 picked up, and out there is a rendezvous for dry land. Let's head to it. As we approach, please notice these stalactites sitting off of everything, and these giant glow things. If we go check these guys out, these are ancient floaters. So like the little floaters that we found in the safe shallows, there's these big guys. And they're basically holding up this entire landmass. So there's a couple of ways to wander into the surface up here. If we look, our beacon's up over that way. But usually the first time you come up, we're gonna come up to land side. And you'll see there's this lovely path right here. So we're gonna park the Blue Oyster over here. Come on up to land. And for the first time in a long time, we don't have to swim somewhere. There's a lot going on this island. I'd like to cover it in a different episode. So for now, as always, thanks for watching.
Multiple empty signatures on the island's surface.
Was that it? All right, thank you, Altera. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Please leave a like or a comment if you've been enjoying the series.